Fish culture is a profitable occupation. Since ages, traditional fish farming has paved the way for thousands to earn their livelihood. Fish culture, practiced in ponds, tanks, reservoirs, continues to aid the economic progress of the rural masses. Indians have always relished fish in the diet and meals. Apart from appealing to taste buds, fish is rich in nutrients and forms part of a balanced diet. With growing preference for fish, particularly for carps like katla, rohu, mrigal, demand of quality seed production is of utmost importance. Traditionally, June to August is the favorable period for fish breeding. Seed production and fish breeding is now a viable option for self-employment for thousands of unemployed rural youth.
Time has changed. Today, science and technology have made things easier for society. Technological know-how developed by scientists by years of dedicated research has solved many problems for fish breeders. Besides promoting research on aquaculture, always ready to solve the problems of people engaged in fish culture and allied activities, is the hallmark of Bhubaneswar-based Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture, CIFA, a constituent of Indian Council of Agricultural Research.
With advancement of management, carp breeding technique and establishment of large number of carp hatcheries in many villages, seed production has significantly increased, but quality still remains a problem. Though induced breeding and seed production is a commercial activity now, hatchery owners are compelled to maintain a large number of broodstocks due to uncertainty consuming a lot of costs throughout the year. Problem exists mainly due to non-availability of suitable feed for broodstock. Seed producers are compelled to employ different feeding regimes as hit-and-trial methods. This results into frequent failure in gonad maturation, breeding response, reduced fecundity, fertilization, and spawn recovery. Sometimes the eggs do not imbibe water. Sometimes swollen eggs rupture and the eye initially growing stops in between. Sometimes the hatched larva is not motile and does not survive. Moreover, survival of such larvae during nursery rearing hardly exceeds 30% in spite of the best possible management measures in pond, which in turn causes huge economic setbacks.
CIFA ICAR Bhubaneswar started research since 1996 to address this issue. Dr. P.K. Mukhopadhyay, the then head nutrition section, gave this responsibility to Dr. Samiran Nandi. Dr. Nandi, along with his team members like Dr. S.D. Gupta, Dr. P. Rautrai, and others from Carp Breeding Unit, as well as Dr. S.K. Sarkar and Dr. D.N. Chattopadhyay from KVK, started spearheaded research on effect of dietary manipulations on the breeding performances of Indian major carps in pond condition. Experiments yielded novel and favorable results for advancing maturity as well as to produce good quality fish seed. Dr. Nandi and team have successfully developed a special fish food supplement to enhance maturity and maintaining the reproductive fitness of male and female brooders. It has been named as CIFABROOD and product was registered as trademark in year 2009. CIFABROOD also supported off-season gonad maturation of carps under controlled environment. fish breeders today can rejoice to learn that fish can be bred all the year around thanks to CIFABROOD.
CIFABROOD is a feed formula exclusively made for the broodstock of Indian major calves. It has been tested rigorously in the ponds as well as in the controlled condition under the roof. It promotes gonad maturation both in male as well as female broods. It improves all the breeding parameters including breeding response, fecundity, fertilization and most significantly spawn recovery.
After successful testing at CIFA, Dr. Nandi and Dr. Mukhopadhyay wanted to test its efficacy in Farmer's Pond. They selected Ramsagar under Bishnupur subdivision in Bankura district of West Bengal. It is a well-known place for carp breeding and seed production throughout India, taken as the first testing place. A sleepy village, Lagarpukur here.
Sri Rajiv Biswas and Sri Badan Biswas are well-known progressive fish breeder of this locality. Fish breeding is their family occupation since years. Breeding fish during March to August and selling spawns is the primary source of income for the 90% of people here. But stiff competition, increasing feed and labor cost, and uncertainty in breeding operations are the main challenges that affected breeders badly. Biswas family requested Director CIFA, and CIFABROOD was used and tested for rematuration of confirmed spen brood already bred twice in 2012. The results were amazing. Nutrient-rich CIFABROOD not only rematured the fishes within 45 days, the eggs were of superior quality. Fecundity and fertilization was just like of normal breeding season. The most astonishing was spawn recovery, which they had never seen before. Such spawn survival, spawn vigor, without any abnormality, and at a time in September, breeding was beyond their expectation. The Asha Fish Breeding Farm of Rajiv and Badan Biswas is a name to reckon with today. Spawns and hatchlings of this farm are sold to nearby fish farmers throughout West Bengal as well as to the buyers from Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh.
CIFABROOD দেওয়া যে পুকুরটাতে ওই পুকুরটার রেজাল্ট মানে ডিম কোয়ালিটি খুব ভালো হয়েছিল, ঠিক আছে, এবং এক্সপেক্টেড যে ডিমটা আমরা চেয়েছিলাম সেই রকম ডিমই হয়েছিল এবং তার থেকে যতটা পোনা আশা করা যায় তার থেকে বেশি।
2012-তে ডক্টর নন্দী আসেন, আসার পরে উনি বলেন এটা আমাদের খাবার আছে, সেই খাবারটার নাম হচ্ছে CIFABROOD। CIFABROOD খাবারটা আমরা একটা পুকুরে টেস্ট করি, টেস্ট করে তাতে দেখা গেল 100% কারেক্ট ডিমটা, এবং মাছের যে স্ট্রেংথ এবং মাছের যে কোয়ালিটি খুবই ভালো, মানে আমাদের যে অন্য পুকুরের যে তুলনাতে এই যে CIFABROOD খাওয়াতে তাতে মানে পুরা পরিবর্তন এবং পুরা আলাদা।
Years of hard work and research at CIFA has yielded CIFABROOD, the high-quality, nutrition-rich food for broodfish. CIFABROOD has qualitatively and quantitatively aided fish seed production as well as fish culture. After West Bengal, Odisha was the second place where CIFABROOD was placed on trial.
Sarkona village near Balyanta block, Khordha district near Bhubaneswar. Well-known fish breeder Sri Bhattakrishna Sahu. He produced 20 crore hatchlings in his pond in 2012. In 2013, CIFA advised him to use CIFABROOD to advance spawning season. Although having 20 years of breeding experience, it was not easy for Mr. Sahu to deviate from traditional practice. And even to think to breed fish in early summer was really a difficult proposition. However, after knowing about the superior technology developed by CIFA, Bhattababu adopted CIFABROOD. It was on 18th of February 2013, CIFABROOD was fed by him in a particular pond. But by this time in April, simmering summer temperature rose to 42 to 45 degrees centigrade. Our reluctant Bottababu went to visit Noihati and Ramsagar area to see early breeding and their customers. However, after returning home, he started breeding program on 23rd April 2013, and it goes on and on. Today, an earlier reluctant Botta Krishna Sahu smiles with contentment.
खाद्य गोटे पोखर आम माछ मान देलु एवं देखिलु प्रकृत में मार्च शेष आड़ की माछ मिरकाली माछ रोही माछ भाकुर माछ सबू मैच्योर अवस्था को आसुंच अंडा हो आम एप्रिल मसरे प्रथम ब्रीडिंग कलु जहाँकि 20 लाख स्पन पाइलु।
He has already sold 30 crore spawns by the end of August 2013. This is an increase in profit of 50% over that of last year.
आमे माने जो सिफारू एवं सिफांकर जो साइंटिस्ट माने अछंती सेमानक पाखरु जेतिकी आमे शिक्षा प्रदान करूछु एवं से तांको माध्यम रे से बटबाबू बोली जणे अछंती आम आखपाख चासी जणे तांकर हाचेरी अछि से मानक द्वारा से माने भी सक्सेसफुल हेई पारुछंती। तेणुक आम गोटे नुआ आड़िके आसलु जमीक भय करूँ जे आपंकर एप्रिल मसरे होना ना जहाँ हो भगवान दयारू आम मैंने बहुत चेष्टा चलू और एत खरा भितर हम बोली विश्वास भी करूँ किंतु जहाँ हो एत खरा भितर बटा और स्पन कर आम मानक देइथिले।
Sahu's fish hatchery is brimming with prospective buyers of hatchlings from all corners of Odisha. He is a well-known name in Odisha today and continues to satisfy demands of seed buyers. CIFABROOD, along with highly developed induced breeding technique and hatchery management, has led to high productivity of quality hatchlings. It has created a self-confidence and better empowerment among the hatchery owners.
To make matters worse, we find that in the seeds which are produced from many of the private hatcheries are not of good quality. There is poor spawning, and also the survival of the larvae from spawn to fry and fry to fingerlings is also very poor. In this backdrop, the Central Institute of Freshwater Aquaculture, Bhubaneswar, which is a premier institute of Indian Council of Agriculture Research into research, extension and training in freshwater aquaculture, has been toiling with this idea of developing a suitable technology for making the carps breed even during non-monsoon time, at the same time also ensuring that the seed which is produced are of good quality. And several scientists spearheaded by Dr. Samiran Nandi, is a principal scientist of this institute, have come out with a feed formulation, what we popularly known as CIFABROOD.
Farmers engaged in fish farming have got a new ray of hope through continuing efforts of CIFA team. Efforts are on to make CIFABROOD available throughout India by commercialization. Mr. Abhijan Ghosh, son of Mr. Bablu Ghosh and the proprietor of Aishwarya Aquaculture Private Limited, Noihati, North 24 Parganas, West Bengal, has taken this technology from Director CIFA for production and marketing for the next 7 years. Dr. S. Ayappan, Secretary DARE and Director General ICAR, handed over this technology to Mr. Ghosh in a technology release program held on 29th August 2013 at NASC Complex, Pusa, New Delhi. As time changes, so does demand. New and improved technique like CIFABROOD of CIFA will help in progress of all of them engaged in fish culture. Research in this sector by CIFA always strives to assist farmers for a better life and better livelihood, which in return provides food and nutritional security to the nation.